Hi guys, after looking through the comments of my last videos, I noticed a lot of you guys had issues while building my farms. So guys, in this video I'm going to help you building the farm and debugging it. The first main issue is that the portal weren't spawning on the farm. Instead, they were spawning on the ground or even in caves. If you have any problem like this one, try to build a 32x32 grid centered under your farm. This grid right under your farm will prevent portals spawning, since they need a 3x4 area to spawn. If you still have portals spawning in caves, just destroy them or again, make a new grid. But again guys, portals should already spawn in your farm if the farm was built correctly, and if the cores are in sync. Something else people wanted to know was if it was possible to build the farm even if you couldn't go on the nether roof. And the answer is yes. It doesn't change the build at all, except you just need to adjust the coordinates. However, I would recommend building the farm above the ocean. This will make it easier for the portal to link. After downloading the schematic of the farm, you'll need to adjust the placement origin of the farm. The X and Z coordinates are not really important, but the Y one is. So guys, if you can't access the nether roof, I would recommend building this farm at about 110 on the Y axis. So when you make the schematic, just adjust these chords. When the farm is built, you just need to go in the nether. Now that you're in the nether, just make a giant empty box. Place now the nether schematic at the same y-axis, but with its x and z coordinates divided by 8. Now let's talk about starting the farm. Every Obsidian farm I've made have been designed with the same principle, so it will be easy for you to understand how to start the farm. So guys, to start the farm, it's very easy. If you're using my new 210,000 Obsidian farm per hour, begin by activating this lever. This will first launch the snow farm. If TNT duping is not allowed on your server, it is possible to replace this farm with a manual snow farm. Now, for any other farms, including this one, just head in the nether. Now that you're in the nether and that the chests are full, flick this lever to activate the farm. This will make droppers shoot items through the portal. Go back in the overworld and break a piece of this nether portal. If done correctly, this should generate another portal in the overworld. If you want to stop the farm, just rebuild this nether portal and light it up. This will stop generating portal. To actually start the farm, you need to head in the nether. Now, stop the nether part, and in the overworld, empty this hopper right under the nether portal. Now guys, let's talk about another issue you guys had. When spawning the withers, some blocks were getting destroyed. Some of the blocks were not really important, like these glass blocks, which could simply be replaced. But some of them were these bubble column blocks. To avoid that, you can lower this platform by 1 block. Now that this module is low enough, you can be sure no wither skulls will actually hit the soul sand. Also, this setup which stops the wither skulls can sometimes miss 1 or 2. This is due to wither mechanics which are still a bit random. If you see some wither skulls escaping, just place some blocks to block them. As a final point, I think you guys should only build the new 210 farm I designed. This design was made to be very easy to build and to use. Other farms do snow golems, and it could be a bit tricky to really understand how they work. So guys, this is about it for these farms. I hope it helped you while building the farm and debugging it. If you have any other question about these farms, comment right below. If you like this video, consider subscribing and leaving a like. Anyway guys, see you in the next one.